Now, Ride for Ruin and the world's ending. Death. There you go. Rohan absolutely takes him out. I don't know. Oh, that was a nice one. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. What are we running? We are running Boros Knights. That's it, guys. The Boros Knights are back. It's really, I don't want to say aggro. It's kind of a mid-range, but man, when it gets going, this is a Knight's charge. And you know what we're building this on? You know what kind of framework we're building this on? We're doing the ROHIRRIM, the last ride of the ROHIRRIM. A sword day, a red day, ere the sun rises. You know what I mean? We're going into Lord of the Rings, guys. We have some of the great new Lord of the Rings cards here. And before you say, oh my God, Jay, are you doing it? Are you really running? Yes, this is an alchemy deck. Before you throw your phone into a volcano and smash your computer for just having to hear those words, hear me out, man. It's really fun. It's super effective. A lot of the new cards you need aren't that expensive. It's mostly just old stuff with a few new Lord of the Rings cards thrown in. So I really want you to hear this one out, guys. I really want you to take a look at it. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, of course, I need you to do something for me as we get this deck started. Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, do you know what's going to happen to you? You will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which of course is a YouTube werewolf who will rip you apart viciously for not liking and subscribing. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person. You too can see the decks be built, suggest stuff, all that cool stuff. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. We have lots of stuff for you there. Ask questions, post your decks, and of course this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want to see something like this, if you want to see where to get the copy of it, it is on my AetherHub. So what are we talking about? Benelish Knight Counselor. Yes, this is an alchemy card, but you're saying, oh, alchemy's so expensive. No, this is a uncommon. It's not that bad. Why do we like this guy? We need early placements. By the way, this is a human knight deck. So if you want to kind of get the vibes of this one, we have nothing but humans in this. We have nothing but knights. So we're really doing it here. This is the loyalty deck. Boros, 1 white, 2/1, enlist. What does the enlist do? Whenever Benelish Knight Counselor enters, you get a boon, meaning that like a little emblem that does the next turn. Whenever you cast the next creature spell, that enters with a 1/1 counter on it. So a little bit of an early removal. Nice aggro 2/1 for you right there. Very useful. Nice little card right there with the lovely enlist. To split the difference, we have the ROHIRRIM Lancer. Yeah, I left out an R in the ROHIRRIM name right there. 1 red, 1/1 Menace. A nice 1 red, 1/1 Menace. Nice card. I mean, all in all, uncommon. Saying, Jay, I don't have the rares. No, yeah, you do. It's an uncommon now. Dire Deeds Awake, Dark is stirred in the east, let the horse be bridled, and horns sound. Tolkien was a good writer, believe it or not. And then when it dies, the ring tempts you. Yeah, we do have a little bit of ring nonsense in here. We can get a ring bearer in here. We can only get 3. It's not really focused on that. It's more of a secondary ability that we have. But we can declare somebody that they become legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, which can win us the game in the right circumstance. It can give us some card draw, and then of course, if somebody gets blocked, they die. So we're not really focused on the ring stuff right now. We'll ease into that later. Or you can watch my Nazgul deck to see more of that. Fateful Absence. Direct removal. This was essential. I got a lot of burn up in this spell. I got a lot of removal for this deck, guys. Fateful Absence, of course, is going to target a creature or a planeswalker. It's going to be critical. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Its controller investigates. I don't really care about that investigation. If they want to investigate, sure, go for it. I don't care. Whatever. I just need that out of the way. Knight of Dawn's Early Light here. We don't have a lot of life gain, but this one is going to do it. 1 white and 1 2/2 first strike. A 2/2 first strike at uncommon speed. And this is a standard card, by the way. If you would gain that much life, you gain that much life +1. We do have some life gain in this, not very much, but we do have enough that this does become worth it occasionally. And of course, it's pumpable with +1/+1, which is very useful on a first strike deck, especially, you know, you can make this a 5/5 first strike to match Sheoldred if you wanted, if you had the mana. So very, very useful. Knight of Dawn's First Light, very nice. Mephit's Enthusiasm, or Mephit if you prefer. I've pronounced it both ways, so everyone can be mad at me. 1 red and 1. Mephit's Enthusiasm deals 4 damage to a target creature or planeswalker. If excess damage was dealt this way, note that excess damage. Then you get a boon whenever you cast your next creature spell. Perpetually gets plus X, where X is the noted number. So it can give you up to +1 to +3 total extra on whoever you come in with. Unbelievably useful when you're talking about these first strike cards and these really aggressive cards that do a lot of damage. You can time your Mephit's Enthusiasm correctly with this Flaming Crown here. Burn them up and then hit them. That's going to be really cool to do. So that's part of our removal package there. That's a 4 hit right there, which is very nice. Sacred Fire, I threw 2 of these in because it's fun. It's a nice Boros burn. Deal damage and gain life. It is both enhanced by Rem Corollas and of course Fate and of course Knight of Dawn's Light. So you can lose, you can deal 3 damage and gain 3 life on the back end there. If you line it up correctly. So Sacred Fire is a cool one, and it has that late game flashback, so not bad. Again, only an uncommon. Again, only uncommon. This is a rare, mythic rare. I mean, this is a rare, but this is so old, I'm surprised you wouldn't have it yet. Adeline, she is standard too. 2 white and 1 Resplendent Cathar, legendary creature, human knife. Here's where we start getting into the legendaries, and that's important. You're going to want to note how many legendaries you have, because that's going to be critical. Blank 4 Vigilance, power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Whenever you attack, for each opponent, create a 1/1 white creature token that's tapped and attacking that player or planeswalker they control. So, player, planeswalker. The fun thing about this one is you create a white human creature token. This is going to have a huge amount of synergy. I want you to mark that in your head, that when you attack, it's going to trigger, okay? Really, really great stuff. Can be very powerful, especially if you add Angel Fire Ignition. Unbelievably powerful. And I want to talk about the sideboard here, because you may need more of these depending on where you're at. Angel Fire, of course, Ignition makes you start a web page in the 90s. That's what this deck does. That's what this card does. It opens up a little web page for you back in the 90s with animated GIFs and everything. No, I'm just kidding. Angel Fire Ignition, 1 white and 1 red. Put 2 1/1 counters. Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, Haste into the end of turn. Wow, that's a big package of hits right there. That is a strike package right there. Hitting somebody with this is dangerous. Trample, Vigilance, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Haste. You absolutely mess somebody up with that, especially if you're putting the front end, like I said. You put a Mephit's Enthusiasm, really load somebody up, even like a Benalished Knight. And all of a sudden he's like a 5/1, and all of a sudden you make him like an 8/3 indestructible lifelink trampler vigilant. You just absolutely ripping him down with Angel Fire. Love me some Angel Fire. Really, really good stuff. Again, a bonus one. Why? Even though it has flashback and the flashback's more expensive, you may want to rely on Angel Fire to win you those games, because it is a kill shot a lot of times, especially with what we're about to do. Rem Corollas, another legendary knight, a human knight. He is a flying one. He flies on a giant heron. Why not? Griffo Heron. 1 white, 1 red, and 1, 2/3 flying haste. If a spell would deal damage to you or another permanent you control, prevent that damage. If a spell will deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage +1 instead. So again, if you line up your spell would deal damage, Sacred Fire, Mephit's Enthusiasm, it does 1 more. So Mephit's does 5, Sacred Fire does 3, Rem Corollas has the Hasty Boy, and of course, you are completely prevented from getting red damaged out. If a spell would deal damage to you, another permanent, prevent it. It can be still done to your face, but directly to you, specifically, it's just, they can't burn you. They can't burn your creatures. Unbelievably powerful there for a nice red knight as we go in. Sunrise Cavalier, 1 white, 1 red, and 1. Used to be a top meta card, really. For an uncommon, it's amazing. 3/3 Trample Haste for 3 drop, already looking good. Already looking pretty solid right there. It's neither day or night. It becomes day as it enters the battlefield. Whenever it becomes night or night becomes day, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. A nice added bonus for the day-night cycle. We're not super worried about it. If you don't cast any spells, It will switch back and forth, or if you cast 2 spells, it will switch back and forth. Not going to come in too frequently, but it is a nice bonus. We just basically want it for that tramply, hasty goodness right there. Another great way to just really swing in. Now, here come the ROHIRRIM. Here's the back end of the ROHIRRIM. This is what everyone's been waiting for right here. Theoden, King of Rohan. Unbelievably powerful guy here. Human Noble, 2/3. He is not a knight, believe it or not. There's another version of him, I think this is knight. I want this one. Why? Boros, 1 red, 1 white. Whenever Theoden King, or another human enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gains double strike into the end of the turn. I don't need to tell you that double strike will win you a game. That is double the amount of damage. Why do we want this? We have all humans entering the battlefield. As many humans as come in, he will load everybody up with double strike, which is ridiculous, especially if you're going to do, this is kind of like we have Embercleave at home. If you hit somebody with Angel Fire Ignition and then drop something like even like a ROHIRRIM or a Banalish Knight, all of a sudden you hit the person with Angel Fire and then you drop one of those. It has double strike, trample, lifelink, indestructible, haste, and 2/1/1 counters. Deadly. Absolute kill punch right there. Just knockout blow. Also, there's a great synergy when you attack with Adeline. Adeline creates a 1/1 creature, so a 1/1 human becomes under your control. Someone immediately upon attack gets double strike. Yes, that is a great synergy to put there. After I started playing with this, I realized that, but it is really, really good stuff to do that. Here is Éomer, Marshal of Rohan. He is going to get you, guess what he's going to do? He's going to get you a second attack, a second combat phase. If they mess up, if they really can't defend correctly, he will get you one. 2 red and 2, a hasty guy, 4/4 haste, human knight. Whenever one or more creatures attacking legendary creatures you control die, untap all creatures you control. After this phase, there is additional combat phase. So if with Rem Corollas going in, Adeline, Éomer, Éowyn, all of these legendary creatures going in, even possibly your Ring Bearer going in, he can make somebody legendary. If you lose one of these, he can make the Ring Bearer. Choose the ring can make somebody legendary. If one of those legendary creatures, guys, so after they've defended, if they have to defend against something really huge and it ended up dying, you get everyone untaps and we attack again. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. That's a game winner right there too. Really, really powerful. They have to contend with not killing any of your creatures or not blocking effectively or suffer a second wave of attacks. And here we have Éowyn, Fearless Knight. 1 white, 1 red, and 2 legendary creature, human knight, 3/4 haste. Another great haster right there. Great artwork too. When Éowyn, Fearless Knight enters the battlefield, exile a target creature an opponent controls with a greater power. Now, people think this is like a Cathar. No, she's like better than a Cathar. Why? She's 1 more red, she's beefier, and she has haste. But that means exile. That doesn't mean exile until Éowyn leaves. They're just gone. They just leave the game, okay? So if Sheldred drops, next turn, Éowyn comes in. If they have a big boy creature that's blocking, I don't care if it's a 4 or more, they're exiled, they're out of the game, adios, sayonara, no pass go. It's not like they come back, whatever, they're gone. Legendary creatures you control gain protection from each of that creature's colors until the end of turn. Guess what? If they have a full red or black board and you exile a black card, every single legendary you have is now protected, which means that they cannot be blocked by that creature's colors. Éomer, Theoden, Éomer, Éowyn, and Adeline and Rem Corollas, if they are out on the board, those legendaries, there's no stopping them. We're charging right through, and we're bringing down ruin upon our enemies. We will smite them upon the mountain. 1 Edge Gonjo for your pleasure right there. Minas Tirith. If we attack with 2, that's a new card. You don't need it. You certainly don't need it. Legendary land. It enters unless you control legendary. Add 1. Draw a card. Activate only if you attack with 2 or more creatures. Very nice. 7 plains, 8 mountains, 1 Sokuzen, 3 battlefield forges, 3 Sunbound Pass. That's what we're looking at right there. Sorry for kind of the long shakedown breakdown, but we had some new stuff. 24 humans, 21 knights, 3 nobles. He is going to be the king of the knights right there, as you should have. Always have a king for your knights. 6 instants, 6 sorceries, 24. Simple, effective, deadly. A little bit more white than red, no problem there. Card sleeves, we all got all that good stuff. This isn't a dreaded alchemy deck. But I'm telling you guys, it's a lot of fun. Basically, just adding Éomer and Éowyn to your deck. Theoden is cheap. He's an uncommon. Pretty much everything else is is going to be standard legal. I just basically added these Lord of the Rings one. You can swap out Benelish Commander and Mephit's Enthusiasm for whatever the equivalent and standard is, in case you want to build that. That's what we're looking at right there. On the sideboard, nothing more than a 4-drop. We have just some alternative. Again, if you don't want to run the Alchemy burns, you can just run standard burns, Valorous Stance, which destroys target creature with 4 more, or gets indestructible, which is nice. Another Angel Fire for your pleasure. Molten Impact's not a bad one either to have in the clutch right there. Just more various types of removal and stuff like that. Really, really, really fun aggro, not even aggro, but a mid-range knight. It just cascades and has beautiful synergy when it goes off. It really feels like, wow, this is a deadly horse charge right here. This is a full charge of the full cavalry just absolutely bearing down on me and beating the hell out of the enemy. A lot of fun. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I really hope you try this one. Try Alchemy. It's a blast. Here we go, guys. Let's get into it. Okay, nobody panic. Nobody panic. We're fighting Richard Gozinia. A Selesnya Tolkien's. Oh my goodness. So, okay, Cookies is panicking. I specifically requested you didn't panic. Knight of Dawn's Early Light. Yeah, nobody really plays her, which is too bad. She's a good card. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a great for life gain decks, but I feel like it's effective, but it doesn't immediately put the 5 toughest cards in your deck onto the board, so nobody fucking played it. You know what I mean? If it doesn't do that, why even have it, you know? Why even fucking have it if it doesn't just absolutely spam the most broken shit in the world immediately for no mana? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. You guys get it. Is he gonna play something, or probably a... I want to make a Naya deck, which is green, white, and red with Atali, and I want to call it Italian. How do you guys feel about that? Are you okay with that? Is that okay? Is that like an okay thing to do? All right, what's he running? Richard Gozinia. Another welcoming vampire. I've heard the world is a vampire, by the way. I don't know if that's true. I've heard it's sent to drain. Sam's Desperate Rescue. Okay, we have a Ring Bearer. Push, push, push. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Okay, so Sacred Fire. I'm a servant of the Sacred Fire. He's going to do another one of those. He's going to draw a card. Is he going to swing? We can take somebody out with Sacred Fire. Let's take out the Ring Bearer. Oof. Do that. I think he's donezo. I think he's cooked, ladies and gentlemen. I think the Knight's got to him. He can't figure out a way out of this. He literally cannot figure out a way out of this. He's just sitting there flipping around. Oof. Down to 1. Just that easy, folks. Boom. Knight-O-Matic right there. Just that easy. All right. Right? You're just a baby. I already did a bats deck. I did a bats deck already. I did a Rakdos Drain Life Gain bats deck, which was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Somebody can do it. Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Somebody good get her. He said good game already, man. He said it's over with. I got my Imperial Subduer out. It doesn't matter. He said whatever you play, it's game over, man. No matter what you do. That's my man said good game. Speaking of boogie mites, he's a boogie mite. He's dancing up on my. There you go. Wabango. There we go. Bunch of sky puppies. Bats are pretty cute. They're not as scary as people think. Some of them are ugly, but some of them are kind of adorable. I'm not gonna lie. There's some adorable attacks. Oh, it was the first attack right there. Fantastico. Alright, so what do you guys? Are you guys team Barbie or are you guys team Oppenheimer? I think Oppo is playing a samurai deck. I think that is what is in fact happening. Does he have a removal is the question. He does, okay. Why not both? Porque no los dos? Is that what you're telling me? You think you have room in your life for both Barbie and the nuclear bomb? Is that what you're telling me right now, out loud with words? Selfless Samurai, very nice. Eomer, ride for ruin and the world's ending. Nice. Does Oppenheimer touch on capitalism? Thought it was more of a kind of hubris in the face of science. I like the trailer. It said, if you love Barbie, go see this movie. If you hate Barbie, go see this movie. Which I thought was pretty funny. Alright, some rewards. Right. Oh, we're close to another Packety Pack Packerson right there, huh? Let's keep going. I want a church girl that go to church and read her Bible. You guys know that one? Oh, this is a little bit unpleasant for me. Oh my goodness. Absolute butchery up front, but geez, man. Let's do that. Auto pay and take that damage. Probably catch it early. Probably catch it early removal here. Told you. Told you. We'd catch an early removal there. Let's do that. Trying to wait to catch some of the later removals, but we'll see. Soul Servitude. Interesting. Check it out now. Soul Servitude. Alright. Aowen. Greater power. I'm hoping he plays a powerful card here. There we go. That's what we wanted. So we're going to do draw. And we're going to go pop, pop. Do you think it's better than Commander or Draft? I don't know. I haven't played a Draft yet. I think it could be pretty good. Again, why not both? Could be good Commander, could be good Draft. And after our track is gone. Thanks, Aowen. Niece of, daughter of, who's her daughter? I know her uncle is Theoden. It's just got to get those Sheldreds out there. Is it better for Commander or Draft? I mean, I'm going to try the Draft scene. You want me to try the Draft thing? It's all the things? I'll try the Draft scene. Okay, you better be there. All right, you better be there. With a subscription. All of the things wants me to draft. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Draft your cards now and carry me home. All right, that's 3 in a row. I'm going to do it. I'm going to say it's drafting time, and then I'm going to draft her all over the place. Okay, guys? That's 3 wins. That count. I'm going to quote Gimli. That still counts as 1. I'm going to paraphrase him. Oh, man, I'm going to draft, man. I'm going to pull it right from the tap. Not tonight. Boros Humans probably is very good in draft because there's a few bombs in Boros Humans. I can't believe... Hey, what's up, Onyx Wolf? FC Slayer, Dreadax. Dreadax T. Ham Candle. Love that name. Love to see the Ham Candle. Honestly, with no white, I'll draw a white card. I don't give a shit. I got some early removal. I got the ROHIRRIM Lancer. Boom. Boom. Right. What do we got? Ham Candle. Wabango. Alright, we certainly do need a white card right now. A white mana. Blood Harvester. That's not it. Let's do that. Wabango. Drafted Golgari. Yeah, I mean, Golgari's looking real good in this set, to be honest. I mean, all things being said, he's going to play Fable of the Mirrorbreaker. Oh my goodness, I'm so psychic. I'm so psychic, you guys. I am so psychic, you guys. Wabango. This guy said, fuck this, I don't care about the bans. I'm going back to what I wanted. The ring is going to tempt me. Bloodtide Harvester. Ooh, Battlefield Forge. How's about we do Rem Carolus with all the power that he can muster in his brave little Rem Carolus body. Okay. So you got a direct removal. Direct removal will do it. This is probably going to be an invoke. Nope, it's going to be a gopher. A delicious gopher. Gopher meat. Alright. Let's do a Dawn's Early Light. Let's run you that. Alright, he's going to duplicate that to make some treasure. He's probably going to do Bloodtide Harvester there. No, he's going to do that. All right, oh, he's building probably Breach. Probably breaching, if I'm going to be honest. Oof. Oof, oof. And he's got the money. Show me potato salad. Well, can I call him or can I call him, guys? Can I call them or can I call them? Man, I can call him, huh? I can fucking call him. Wabango. Let's see. Has he got a removal right now? Has he got a removal right this second? He's going to double that. Could be another breach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it could be another breach he could get. I mean, if he got all the breaches that quickly, I'd be pretty proud of him. Here he goes. Breach number 2. Oh, it's the Invo Cussy. Oh, my goodness. There we go. My man said, fuck them bans, bro. Fuck them. I ain't about any of that fucking bans, bro. I am never going to stop playing this Rakdos meta. Ever. You'll have to kill me before you stop playing this fucking Rakdos meta. Ever, bros. I will never fucking stop playing this card. Listen, man. When we get the when somebody gets it in their head that that's the best, they just want to run it. Yeah, my man said, man, Fable, they're in no other card beside Fable. There's Fable and there's everything else, bro. There's Fable, Invoke, and then there's all the other shit in the world. I'm never gonna stop running this fucking card. I looked him right in the eye and I said, listen, man, I'm not going to jail for you or for anybody. What was that from? We might take a... You know what? Let's see if we can get the hit off here. I feel like he's going to try to counter me a little bit. Or play the removal. I'd rather hit the Rem Carolus with the double. We're going to catch the kill. Oh, no, we didn't catch the kill there. Okay. Flashed in. Green? Oh, so he's got some green ninjas in this motherfucker. Right, all right. All right. I'm going to hold off on that there. Flamo Demo! Hey, it's the numbest of skulls. The most numb skull. Nobody's got a number skull than this dude right here. Flamo Demo. And, of course, the numbskull. We can get a shout out to the biggest numbskull ever. Num underscore skull underscore. Yeah, there we go. So the question is, I'm going to hit him with the double strike. Okay, so we do Theoden, King of Rohan. We do a double strike on the mic. This is bad for him. The Adeline Theoden Rohan King of Rohan combo is really fucking terrible for people because it creates another human, and that other human triggers double strike again. I built an abandoned halfling food deck. Hey man, that's not true, bro. Halflings never abandon food. Like, yuck, 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 yuck. All right, my work is done here. Thank you guys for coming. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so successful at that one. Oh, I can go to bed happy tonight. That's pretty much it for me, guys. Yep. Ninjutsu. Oh, destroy target creature planes. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think he's got it. Draw a card. The only thing that I have to get out is Remcarolus. Oh, man. I'm sorry, bro. You know what it is, bro. You got a bad one on me off. I can't... What did you say to me the other stream I had was fucking rolling? Flamo Demo of 100 bits. Shave and a haircut. 100 bits. That'll buy me 50 haircuts. It's 2 bits for a haircut. I really do need a haircut. It's getting too tangly right now. It's getting too long. Flamo Demo. Okay, a little bit of removal. Rogue Stag. Interesting. What do we got, Rogue Stag? We got counter spells for, don't we, Rogue Stag? Let's get him out your hand. Start pulling some teeth. He did not have any teeth to pull. Holy shit. What is even that? What the hell is even that? What the hell is even that? Okay, there he goes. All right. My man has no clue how to play whatever deck he's running right now. With a greater power. Let's do that for right now. Okay. So he probably wants me to run at him with something here. Let's take a look. All right, he's gonna do that. He's gonna do, I'll do that. Okay, that's what he's doing. You having fun? LOTR is dope. Hey, can we get a deck list after this match? You can. I'm gonna do a whole shakedown breakdown, Cajun Razor. But I'm gonna tell you what too, man. There's also gonna be a video of all the games played, a full deck list breakdown, and everything else posted on my posted on AetherHub, and of course on what's that crap called? There's gonna be a whole video tomorrow on my YouTube channel. YouTube, is that how it's pronounced? I've never ever used it several 100,000 times, so I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. YouTube, but we certainly can. There's also a deck list right here. Let me zoom that in for you, in case you wanted to see that version. There's the Talarian Terror. All right, we're gonna have to Aether Knight. We're gonna have to Aowen. It's Ward 2, so let's do that. Let's do that. Auto pay. All the legendaries have protection from blue, so he's donezo. He's fucking cooked. He's fucking cooked. Protection from blue, protection from blue, protection from blue. Ride now! Ride now for ruin and the world's ending! Cajun Razor. Let's take a look. Ooh, level up. Let's take a look at this packety pack right here we got. Let's open it up. All right. Love it. You are getting close to that. Minas Tirith, very nice. Elrond, a lot of blue. Not happy about that. We are going to do a shakedown breakdown, but my man Cajun Razor, it's his first time chat. He uses his first time to say, let me see a deck list here. You get your screenshot ready, man. Get your screenshot ready. Do I want Minas Tirith? I might want some of the legendary lands. I didn't put any legendary lands in this, so let me put some legendary lands in it while we're at it. Mines of Moria. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard. Create 2 treasure. That's not that great. We can do Minas. Boof. Boof. We can add one. Oh. And a little bit more red than white, so we'll do that. Oh. Asked for the deck, then said hi. Boogaman. So yeah, this is what we're looking at here, guys. Let me reverse it. There you go. That's what we're looking at. That's the Ride of the ROHIRRIM. Right there. But I am going to do a full shaky breaky in maybe about 20 minutes or so. So if you want to hang out, I'm going to go over all the synergies, everything you need to know about it, man. Whoa. Oh, wow. No early plays. I could draw into some early plays. We'll drop a Minas. The White City. Boof. Right. I hope I get a 3-drop. Captain Eberhard. Let's get rid of him. We don't fucking need him. He fucking sucks. Alright, let's hope we get a 3-drop here. Nope. We're only gonna. This is a 4-drop only zone right here, man. That's what he said. This is not even a 4-drop only zone. This is a counterspell. Come on. There we go. That's a mana flood zone is what that is. Boof. Hey, you need more coffee. Hey, don't we all, man? I used to drink an espresso at night. That shit didn't do nothing to me. Exile target creature managers. Wow, this is a flood and a half here, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Sacred Fire. I am a servant of the Sacred Fire, wielder of the Sacred Flame of Honor. Maybe he'll counterspell that one. Return card, draw. He's gonna keep going for it, isn't he? No, there he goes. All right. Reveal. You think we might need more land in this deck? I don't think we have enough land in it. I think we should. Oh, he's doing halflings, huh? Food token. Okay, interesting. Adeline, Age of Adeline right there. Fantastic. Boom. 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 Boom, boom, boom. Alright, good stuff. Dawn's Early Light. Let's do Dawnheart Knight. Followed by Aowen. Get rid of her. And go pop. There you go. What is up? Coffer. Endless Wanderer. What is the Endless Wanderer gonna do? Create a double strike white token. No blocks. We'll take the hit. Be the station that takes the hits there. Okay. I think we need to kill the Eternal One. Oh, only one can go against the Eternal One. Well, let's just go. Let's just do that then. All of our times have come. Here and now they're gone. Seasons don't fear the Reaper. I think he got way too. I think he got the best of me here, really. I think he got the best of me here, man. Just the early counterspell and my flood, my epic fucking Noah style flood here. He just got the best of me. 9 mana in the first 14 cards, bro. I'll tell you what, man. I cannot win a game with 5 cards. I didn't know there was a mouse in your kitchen. What's up? Oh, look at this fucking thing. Okay. Draw a card. Activate and rotate 2 more creatures each turn. All the times have come. Sevis the White. Oh my goodness. But I come back to you now. The turn of the tide. Rosie Cotton. Reprieve. Very nice. There's that white counterspell, by the way. White has counterspells now, guys. Isn't that fun? Yeah, white has counterspells now. He used them twice on me. Rip Greasefang. Oh my goodness. Numbskull. You just gotta let it go outside, man. Sevis the Golgari. There was a red wizard and 2 blue wizards, if I remember it. No, 2 blue wizards. the Astari. There's Radagast. There's Radagast, Sauron, and Gandalf. Only Gandalf really came through. Mulligan. Holy shit, man. Really flooding me in, man. It's supposedly they kind of retroactively made it that the Blue Wizards helped, but you don't see very much of them. So what they say is that they helped in the south. They kept Alatar and Palando, both Maya of Orome, traveled into the distant east and Middle East. Little known that people were like, no, they helped stop Sauron in different and exciting ways. They marshaled the people to the east. I don't know. I've heard two things about them. Yeah, white got counterspells. You can just push a card back into somebody's hand as an instant. Yeah, you can literally just say, no, put that card back in your hand. It's basically, remember? Do you guys remember Divide by Zero? They decided to reprint Divide by Zero but make it white. They thought that was a really good idea that they should do. They were like, this is a good idea that we should do. We definitely, what we need is Divide by Zero, except it's white. Oh, but it's not a counterspell because the spell doesn't go away. I mean, it's functionally the same thing. The spell goes back to your hand. You didn't see Reprieve? Maybe your psyche blocked it out of your mind. Let's see if Card Fetcher has it yet. There you go. Look at that. Oh, and it comes with a free card draw. Can't forget that. You can't forget the free card. You can't forget the free card draw that it comes with. Yeah. Don't forget that. That's going to be important. Yeah, that's dummy busted and dummy thick. I mean, at instant speed, if you're planning on hitting something to go off, each opponent sacrifices a non-token. All right, the ring is going to tempt me. Mephit's Enthusiasm. Let's go in. Activate Dawn's Early Light there. Wang. Wang. What kind of big boy he's got? Hi, big boy. Bye, big boy. Ba 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 ba. So yeah, you can immediately at instant speed push a card back to somebody's hand, and then hi big boy, bye big boy. Ride now for ruin and the world's ending. Very nice. Alright, what do we get here? Rending Flame. Red card emoji. Alright, guys. Wall of Fire for Diamond 2. Alright, folks. I think it's going to be the last one for tonight. Hey, thank you for coming, Yeen. Yeen. Keep it. Red, that. Swooping Lookout, that's a weird one to play. Thran Power Suit, interesting. Each aura and equipment. Alright. And that's Ward 2. Interesting. Interesting. How's about we enthusiastically mephit that? And then we go Wang. Illuminator Virtuoso, very nice. Battlefield Edge. There we go. We swing a bingo in. See if he's got the proc card. No, he did not have the proc card. Alright, good for you, bro. Did not have the proc. Twin Blade guy. Oh, he's doing double strike deck. I like that. I like that, man. Drop. Field Marshal Rohan. Auto pay it. Throw it. Blow it. And stow it. Boof, boof, boof. Okay. Hey, Jay, Anvil deck with new Workward Bats. Any other ideas? Probably a mono red. I mean, a mono red's not going to be too bad in that build. Irregardless. Which they tell me isn't a word, but I don't believe them. Basilisk Collar. Mono red Anvil Bats? No, that's not a thing. 3/3. Okay, Aowen. Oof. 8. Ooh, it's the remix to Ignition, folks. That's going to be it for you, Holmes. It's Quaintance for you, home. Ride now. Ride for ruin and the world's ending. Death. There you go. Rohan absolutely takes him out. I don't know. Oh, that was a nice one. So I feel like if inflammable means flammable, I feel like irregardless can be a word. Okay? And I always tell people, English is a living language. You're not fucking studying Latin here. It forms. All right. Very nice. Fun times with the ROHIRRIM, man. Also, we're not allowed to sing that song anymore because of the guy, because of what he did. You know, he did the thing. All right, guys. That's it for the ROHIRRIM. We're gonna do a shakedown breakdown in here in a minute. But until next time, I've been Jay Villainy. You've been great. I really enjoyed this. The speed that we have here. Maybe a little bit more removal. Maybe a few more tweaks with it, but still, I mean, held its own absolutely well overall. So until next time, guys, bye-bye.